Hi everyone, this is Eric again with lobacomservices.com coming at you with a video about how to make a switchboard for our med database. Now, as you know, we're constructing or reconstructing an application that I built in a PHP, the medical database in Python. And so we're going to add on to that today. The last few videos we were dealing with providers, and in the last video prior to this one, we created tables for doctors, patients, and billing. Well, what we did do was add a web form for doctors, patients, and billing. So this video is in regards to adding some adding a web form for doctors. And then we're going to do the same thing for patients and billing. But I'm also going to show you how to make a little navigation form so that we don't see all the files in the folder whenever you come here. Any file that you name index.htm or .php is going to be the first file that they see, or that the user sees. So if they go to a directory called, like in our case, Python and HTMLexamples.com /files/med, the first file they'll see is our index page. So we're going to call it index.php because I'm going to use a section variable in the feature to maintain some control and check for logins and good stuff like that. So for here, what you see on your screen is my index.php page. And if you look at the just the little text file here, we just have this. It's just a basic PHP thing, and I could take out this, but you'll see this is just saying if I want to add some code up here, good. Here on my basic HTML page, my HTML tags, my head tag, title tag, what I want to see in the title bar, and here's my body tag, whatever my body tag. Okay, so pretty basic structure. Whether you decide to code this in Notepad or you decide to code it in some other fancy dancy application, a web editor, good. You'll get pretty much the same result. With the fancy dancy editor, you probably won't know the structure behind it, but you'll get a nice output. I prefer to use Notepad just because I'm used to that. I always wanted to find out the nitty-gritty part of it and the nuts and bolts, try to understand the page. So that's why I use Notepad. I just got in the habit of using it. So here, if I undo, I don't want to undo that. I want to redo. And I'm using Notepad++ here because I think it has a lot of good old features, better than good old Notepad. Select where you want to go. So here is my providers page. Okay, that's the first page we did, and it's just a hyperlink, a tag, href to where my Python page is, and it's going to a blank. I wanted to open up a blank tab. That's my target. So that's why I put blank here under my target. So if they accidentally close the page, it goes back to my switchboard. That's what they'll see. Otherwise, I'll close the page, and then they'll say, where to go? And then they're frustrated and probably leave. So I don't want them to do that. I just want them to go back to the page. It gives them less of a chance of really messing things up and getting frustrated and leaving. So here, my update form is providers, And if I look at my page here, where's my page at? It's on one of my screens here. Oh yeah. So here, providers, select where you want to go. Notice that that is in my, select where you want to go. It's in my H1. That's wrong. It needs to be H2 tag. I want to make sure that these tags match up. That's one thing that the bad thing about the these text editors is that if I'm doing it by myself, it doesn't always correct me. The other parts, the easy WYSIWYG things, applications, the fancy dancy ones, correct my tags. So I got to be extra careful. It's kind of like being dyslexic and concentrating on what you just wrote down because maybe backwards. Anyway, probably not the best metaphor, but you get the point, hopefully. Okay. Oh, where am I? Okay, so providers, bang. If I click on that, I go to all my providers here. Okay, if I close this, I go back to the switchboard. Notice I didn't get real frustrated. If I accidentally close that, I press Control W and I accidentally oopsies, I go back to my switchboard. Okay. And here is my newest form, the doctor's input, and I have that. And again, I have no doctors. Basically, this is just a copy of my provider. So I take this. I took what I did was, I'll show you what I did. I basically took this here form and I copied it. I opened it in my idle program, added with the idle. And once it loads up, I got a lot of overhead here because I'm recording at the same time. Again, if you want me to do this, if you want me to do this for you, go ahead and come out to Python and HTMLexamples.com or globalcomservices.com and hit me up if you don't want to do this yourself. Or if you need a little bit of help, a little bit of guidance. Also, leave a comment below if you do have any questions. Okay, so basically I took this, I made a copy of it, and I called it doctors.py. And okay, let me show you so what I'm getting here. And let's say back here, and I'm going back to the page. Doctors. Ooh, I opened up this screen. I don't know why. I got all these screens open now. Okay, kind of keeping it maintained here. So anyway, so I'm adding there's my doctors.py. Oh, and when you create this page and upload it, make sure that in FileZilla, you set the permissions to 755. Okay, right click on doctors, file permissions. Again, I went over this in a prior video, 755. Because when you upload it initially, it's going to be 644, sorry. 644. And it won't work. So if you, before you start saying, oh, it doesn't work, make sure permissions are set right. Okay, so here I'm calling it Dr. Harry. Oh, a fat, press the wrong key, sorry. I got all these things open. Okay, Dr. I'll press enter instead of tab. Dr. Harry and Houston. And if I click submit, I should see Dr. Harry in my grid down here. Dr. J. So I know why Dr. J. Okay, because that's a basketball player, and I don't want that. I don't know basketball player. So I'm clicking delete. This is the same functionality as what we had in our provider form. Okay, record deleted. So again, it makes it a bit easier. We could add different colors to these. Okay, they're kind of generic right now. Dr. Jenny, kid doctor, and from Louisville, and edit. Oh, so we want to add this lady. So add record and Dr. Jenny from Louisville and submit. And here's Dr. Jenny here. Okay, so record added. And we're going to do the same thing with, I'm not going to do it in this video, but we'll do the same thing to complete this medical app, complete this, patients, and billing. Alright. And then we'll put a little bit of color, but this is just your basic screen. So hopefully you got some value from this video. Leave a comment if you have a question, leave it in the comments below. Also, I'll leave some direction to the blog at python.htmlexamples.com where you can see a more detailed example. Here's where I'm just gonna demonstrating for you on the screen. Come on out also to Python and HTML examples for the code, because I'm going to put the code out there for you. So thanks, and again, if you want me to do this for you or something like this for you, hit me up at Python HTML examples in the comments below, or you can email me or whatever. I would appreciate it. And I hope you got a lot of value. If you did, click the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.